then I was busy during the afternoon, so I just got home and I'm working on a spike for YouTube API for a feature and website one.
Ah, good.
And I'm stuck with something, and that's what I'm going to ask you after the Scrum.
Ah, right. So, website one YouTube API, and were you pairing on that?
I was with Sampriti
Good.
in the last few days. He's giving me pointers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do it. I try to do as much pair programming as possible.
Yeah,
But
good.
sometimes during time zones, it's just difficult.
Mm-hmm. Well, I only did a little bit for Agile Ventures yesterday.
Yeah.
Can't remember what else I did, but I have been I installed on a spike for local support. I installed an application called Rollout, which is supposed to implement feature flags. Although it stores the flags in the Redis database and not in an SQL database, so it may not be the best fit. But it's really easy to use.
So Redis is a database?
Yes, Redis is what they call a key value store. So one of these NoSQL databases.
Kind of NoSQL?
NoSQL, yeah.
Oh, okay. So kind of like MongoDB or?
Yeah, although, yes, that's right, kind of like MongoDB,
Okay.
although it's focused around storing keys and values rather than on storing documents. Yeah, this is the thing.
How are you implementing Redis with local support?
Well, it was just a spike, but what we did
it
was
spike. Okay.
yeah, and I didn't save much code.
Eventually, would you like to replace it with PG replaced with Redis or a NoSQL database?
No, I was only. I don't think that's suitable. It would work, I'm sure, but it would be a big job. Because I don't think Active Record supports anything like Redis. I haven't looked though. It's interesting to just see what comes up on a web search. Oh, I'm wrong. People have done it.
What is DuckDuckGo?
Oh, it's a search engine that's it's always secure, and then they promise not to store your searches.
Oh.
It usually uses Bing as a backend, although you can ask it to use encrypted Google, which will store your search results, but especially as I'm logged into Google at the moment.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, that's DuckDuckGo.
I'm going to use it. DuckDuckGo. Okay.
Yeah, duckduckgo.com. Yeah, I just have it installed as my default search engine in this browser. I'm not sure what's going on in this book. Well, that's kind of. I guess they build the model up by hand by communicating, by writing. I don't know.
I guess these NoSQL databases are good when you have to crunch tons and tons of data.
Yeah.
You know.
For crunching things like friend lists and.
Like
Twitter follower lists.
Twitter, Facebook, Amazon, for e-commerce. I mean, but
Yeah,
for
I know that.
our,
Yeah,
right,
I suspect for e-commerce they use SQL databases, but except maybe for things like recommendation engines and whatever that
yeah,
really need a lot of data.
yeah.
But yeah, they're able to follow a
But
list. But I think if they've
they do that. What is it? I don't
that's
quite
very short.
understand the concept, but they do what they call sharding,
Yeah, I don't know that concept either.
which is kind of makes it even faster, I think. Or yeah. I'm not into databases, so I don't know. I just want a database in the back end, and I'm happy with it.
All right. Shall we leave the recording on and we'll look at your question with
No, we should stop.
right. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did update.
Uh,
Did my side of the update? Yes, about playing
so
with Redis.
let me
Yeah.
share my